Altarab means the inspiration, the essence, something that moves you. The mixture of rhythms you're hearing now is just one of the group's original compositions. For Trevor Saloom, Arabic percussion is a way to connect with his Lebanese heritage.
What really excites me about drumming is I love rhythm. I love how it makes me feel. And same with dance and drumming are very similar, right? They say a lot of the great drummers were dancers, especially in the jazz tradition. You find a lot of tap dancers who played drums in jazz. And it's just, your body's moving and it's exciting, it's vibrant, and we actually all have rhythm. Our bodies are functioning on a rhythmical level all the time. Our breathing, inhalation, exhalation, the cilia in the lungs are vibrating, your heart's beating like a drum. So we have a lot of rhythm in our own bodies. Everybody does, and this is an extension of that.
Middle Eastern music has really deep, beautiful, and dramatic melodies. To me, they really are a synonym of the complexity of human emotions. I find they really come close to how humans feel in general. For example, in Western music, they have the major or the minor scale. In the Middle Eastern music tradition, it works a little bit differently, where this so-called scale systems are built differently. They use what they call the microtonality, which means concretely that they can play notes that aren't available to us on the piano or on a guitar, which have frets. So they can play, for example, like E quarter sharp. So there's this phenomena of the quarter tones, the microtones. So that's what I mean when I say that Middle Eastern music or Arabic music comes closer to the complexity of human emotions because they use a smaller range of intervals. So that's why they use fretless instruments and wind instruments that allow this to play these smaller intervals. That's what gives it its more dramatic flavor.
In terms of Middle Eastern percussion, the rhythms are very, we use different time signatures. That's one of the main differences. So in Western music, most of our music's in 4 or 3, where in Middle Eastern music, it's not uncommon to find 5, 10, 13, 14 beat rhythms. So a lot of odd time signatures. And what's also different is in Western music, usually you start with one time signature and you end with the same signature. In Middle Eastern music, you'll mix, a song could have several time signatures. You might start off in 4, and that could go to 6, and then 7, 13, whatever. So it's very rich in time changes in the time signatures. We've had some songs where we incorporated rap into percussion, Arabic percussion. And so there's, really the sky's the limit. There's lots of avenues that we could pursue with this, especially in Kelowna. I would guess that we're probably the only, Arabic ensemble in Western Canada that's playing this kind of music, the traditional music. Even in Vancouver, there's none that I know of.
I think that music and rhythms have the power to heal, and that was my original kind of compass heading. I originally wanted to find like-minded people who were using music to heal people, whether that be psychologically or even physically. I think that the rhythms that are all around us all the time, if we can get resonant with those rhythms, we can heal things that are maybe not vibrating as smooth as we'd like them to. So I set out to find people who were playing music and who were teaching, and I found Trevor. And originally we started playing Afro-Cuban rhythms, but then I found out he was also doing Middle Eastern. I knew nothing about it whatsoever, had zero exposure, and wanted to check it out, and did. And it was pretty interesting stuff. It was very different from what I was used to growing up and from what I had seen all around me, and just thought that was pretty cool. So stuck with it a little bit, and then Nathaniel came looking as well. And then eventually the three of us got together and just started making some really interesting sounds that I really felt were pretty cool.
For me, Middle Eastern music is such a great journey. It brought me to places that I could have never imagined. I've traveled in Syria 2 years ago to find teachers there and really refine this art. I've been to Turkey twice. I've taken a master class workshop in the United States, in Massachusetts, with some of the best master instrumentalists from this culture, mostly coming from New York and Boston. So there's a week-long, they call it the Arabic Music Retreat. So a week-long workshop where Arabs and non-Arabs alike come to share this beautiful tradition, learn and deepen their playing and their passion.
The rhythms that are part of this music, I was very attracted to the age of the music. I'm one of the people that thinks that you should find the rarest books and the oldest trees and the tallest mountains and sort of the old and the rare things. And these rhythms somehow have survived for hundreds, if not thousands of years. For some reason, they've kind of stuck around all this time. And there has to be a reason. And as we get deeper and deeper into them, I still don't understand them, but I realize that there is something about them that is quite powerful, and it's fun to explore that. And having two other musicians that are better than I allow me to go deeper than I could possibly find without that. So it's fun.
We love performing. We've performed and recorded at Streaming Cafe a couple times, and that's always been a great experience. And you know, we did something with Taste of Kelowna recently. And yeah, we play up at Summerhill Wines for the Sipes on occasion too. We've done some events for Gabe Sipes at the Conduit. So yeah, there's always opportunities to play, and we love to play. It's like because we have this common interest. You know, when we get together, we don't just play music. We talk and we visit, and we're friends, and you know, it's like another community within a community.
It's been great to meet my band mates. They both have extensive knowledge that I can only dream of. So it's been really fun to surround myself with people who are better than I am, and then allow them to kind of elevate me. It's been a great ride so far, and I look forward to going deeper still.
Discover more about this week's performers online.
You're my shelter from the storm. You're the one that keeps me warm when it's cold outside. Even when you're not around.